we are picking up Final Fantasy 16 right where we left off. Clive has discovered and learned that he is Ifrit and that he has been hunting himself as the person who killed his brother. And to say that he's in a low spot right now is a little bit of an underestimation.
I got that through that hole.
I will talk to the Moogle.
It was tight, and I so am regretting what I just said.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Did you see the girl Sid brought back with him?
What? I'm surprised that Jill didn't have any role to play in these past little events. I guess she's still recovering. Wait, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Crap, I might not be able to talk to the Moogle. I think I'm going to get intercepted as soon as I get close. Nope. Okay, we're good. Moogle's still not here. Well, we'll keep stepping forward in the quest. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye out for the Moogle as we go.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance.
Yeah, so who's this
According to
third
his
dominant
report, he's picked up
for?
a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Ah, Moogle. I see him behind the bar.
Oh. You look like someone shat in your shoes. Well, whatever's wrong with you, keep your chin up, eh? Stops you drowning.
Eat your food while it's hot and see that none goes to waste. Follow those two signals, and you will always be welcome at the factory.
All right, let's update him on the lore.
Now this, I believe
Nice.
you will find most interesting.
I guess dating back to antiquity, the term eggai, edgy, kissimmee, has historically been used to describe those ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominants. They will fade immediately should the dominant who gave them being happen to be slain.
What subject shall we consider today?
I didn't realize that people didn't know how to pronounce the name. Okay, Journey to the King's Fall. Alright, let's check in with the blacksmith, see what we got.
Make it quick. Not saying Fordian, do you?
Storm Cry. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we will be making that.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I can't reinforce it. Interesting. Or maybe it's suffice to say I can't reinforce it yet. Let's see. So it won't let me go anywhere else but the King's Fall. Here tumble the waters of the Empire's brooks and burns, to converge into a single resplendent cataract where a bygone king is said to have lost both life and kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, I know I got that from Garuda.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Is the weather dynamic, or is it always rain when we get here? I suspect it always rains.
Still feeling sorry for yourself?
No, he doesn't have anything to live for now.
Jeez, think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Thanks for listening, Sid. It's good to know that you can always be a shoulder to cry on.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
No, I don't think so. I think that dude is also a dominant. The water is the only thing about this game visually that kind of disappoints me a little bit. Although, given the fidelity of all the other game's graphical elements, it probably would have been very expensive to also run a fluid simulation on top of it.
More killing.
Ow. Weird having all this, like, peaceful music while I fight. Just another jaunt in the forest, killing spiders. I need to see if there's a way I can make Gouge do more damage. Probably cost a whack load of ability points to do that. Gouge. Rook's Gambit. Can be used in midair. Let's see. Mastery. Allows assignment to any icon. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to try and switch it to Rook's Gambit instead. It'll kind of force me to get a little bit better at... Yeah, let's play around with this instead. Not Gouge. We will use Rook's Gambit. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Whee! That doesn't sound good. Okay. Another one of you guys, huh?
Beast man.
That was good. Oh. Oops. I hit the wrong one. Yeah, that's what I need to remember to do. Although I took a big hit going for that strike. Minotaur main. Not bad. I'm trying to remember to use that Garuda pull down when I hit half stagger.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
Oh man, Clive is surly today. Not that I don't understand.
Can't be much further now.
Oh, it can be. Never underestimate the potential size of the map.
It's over.
Oh, that's right. It's not gouge anymore. I like that. I like that that Garuda's yanks it down. Get down here. Get over here. Let's see. Let's head over down this way, I guess. Can I jump this? Oh, over here. Got it. Yeah, just running your hand along the wall would be a very nervous way to do that.
Let me through.
Ooh. Ow. It was almost too late on that one. Oops. Oh, it still counted as a dodge, though. I'll take it. Oh, I got hit by the poison. Ooh. Ooh. Not doing so well on this Minotaur with ads, though.
My wounds, boy.
That'll do it.
Garuda, lend me off.
That hurt quite a lot. Knew I should have dispatched the spiders first. I got greedy trying to go for the big guy up front. Don't do it, Clive. Good evening, Auntie! Long time no see. How are you?
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav!
You're not sure. Well, if you're dead, you're doing a very good job typing.
Who goes there?
Kick back your feet, relax a bit.
Take his head!
Off with their head!
You made your choice!
You're welcome, Gav. Whoa! The Dragoon is back. That's not good.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Where'd all these people come from? Thank you, Sid.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Gav's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail! We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Oh, my goodness. He hits like a truck.
Die, you bastard! Think that hurt me, but it hurt you. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
Oops, wasn't ready for that second swing.
Alright. One down, one
A little help!
Did your mom make it back safely? What? Yes, it is. And just moving. Ow!
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 16. It came out last month, I think. Yeah. None save the knights themselves know the truth. Cool. Cool spear, though. Like the way that spear looks.
Come on.
The last time I was in a situation like this, the Pinkertons shot me.
Shit!
Whoa! Oh yeah, the hero landing pose.
Clive! Give me your hand! Help me!
Nah, he's gone.
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
Oh wow, I'm shocked. I thought for sure Gav was goner.
There.
That was rude.
Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Mm-hmm.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine.
Wait, did you break your wrist? I don't recall seeing anything like that on your Discord. Are you okay?
Can't help sticking it where it's not
Oof.
wanted.
Oof.
But if it
Ooh,
wasn't
I'm
for
so
you, Kid,
sorry.
my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
You're welcome.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
he can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind.
Yeah.
I saw him too.
Like, that to me is the new question of the game. Like, what role does this mysterious figure play? Because he's been at Joshua's death, and he was there for Garuda. And he's got that stupid, sinister smile that they love to put on villains. Like, near my hip in June. Good Lord, Auntie. I mean, that's cool. I agree with Rocket. Learning Japanese is cool. It sounds very complicated. But dang, you sound like Ari. I joke to Ari sometimes that, you know, under the Lemon laws, I should be allowed to return her by this point. But, you know, she just punches me in the shoulder and keeps going.
Didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
Sorry to hear about all that, though.
Who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I
Will
do
do
know
when
one
she comes
thing.
down.
You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid, I...
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Yeah, take care of yourself. Your body's got a lot of recovering to do.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began.
How? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, but we killed him. Plus, that dude was present when Clive first awoke as Ifrit.
He must be stopped.
He? Of course. Phoenix.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
So then, why did Joshua not recognize Clive?
Give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Oh.
Yeah, there he is.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
Nectar the Bold.
Nectar, you say? Clive. So it would seem.
Wait, has he just been floating around here with no one who could understand him this whole time? Since the winds carried me here, but none of them understand a word I say.
That sounds painful.
Alright. Anything interesting for me to do here?
What do you want?
Alright, Stormcry, Wolfskin Sash. Traveler's Bands, no. No, looks like I'm still good for now. Okay.
Anything else?
I could restock my potions, but they're expensive, so I'm gonna try and skip it when I can. Jill. Oh.
It's true then.
When he pulled out his sword, I literally thought Clive was about to attack her.
It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
Yeah, I know. He went to the mat to defend her.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill?
That is a great question.
Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it.
So they annexed
They killed
Rosaria?
the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
Oof.
And they call us dominants.
What?
Oh, you don't know.
What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night...
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. How is he here? That's Joshua.
The hooded
But
man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Psalm 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate.
sounds dangerous.
I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill,
You'll be needing a change of clothes then.
Oh.
Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Don't care. A new crafting recipe. Alright, we'll see what he's got in a moment. Yeah, I see that one, and it's the only one here. Okay.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Well, I'm talking to you, aren't I?
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Sure.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous.
No, I will before I leave. I might need a reminder, but my intention is to restock.
You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells.
Oh, they're not all here this time. I think it's actually kind of difficult to get stuck in a death loop in this game in particular. Like, they limp you along pretty well. Out of curiosity, in Final Fantasy mode, if you die, does it restart the fight the way you were? Or does it limp you along in that one too?
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running off to the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway.
Gotcha.
Thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Well, you've been pretty busy too, so it's pretty understandable. Alright, they said he had a new recipe.
What do you want?
Gaia Blade. Well, that storm cry sure didn't last long. Skin sash. Battle chains.
No scratches, all right?
Yeah, battle chains. I need to craft those. I can't. I don't have the wyrite for it.
This is taking too long! I'm gonna miss the farmer's market!
No, I can't. I don't have the Minotaur main for it.
Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
Okay, hang on. Crap, talking to her is going to continue the story. I'll get to her in a bit. Down to the cells, bring you a meal.
Oi. Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth said
Ha ha.
he thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. but sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Would hate to give you more to do. Okay. He's got a quest for me too, no problem.
For some wild Mickey berries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
He doesn't look well.
Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they could say the same about you.
Kenneth know.
All right, let me pick this up.
You, newcomer, I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Not money, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
All right. Maybe.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
All right, I delivered your meals.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
It's a delightful little commune.
Believe me, I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You
Everybody
have your
working
place
together
too,
to
of
help
course,
each other
as
out.
You have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Not bad. Gilbug, cool. I can't. Not without continuing the main story. Karen is the one I have to talk to do that, and she's the main story. Yeah, I've got Gilbugs and crap I need to sell for sure. Alright. Boom. It's nice that the game tells you where to go for the quest. Oh, right. Don't worry, I'm on my way.
Someone's in trouble.
That's enough. It's over.
Ah, I hit the fence. Take that, air!
That's it.
There you go. Problem solved.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along.
Your botanist
Wait,
friend's looking for you.
I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway.
Oh, that's
Just
nice.
exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back.
Yeah.
Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
You are welcome.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Well, I definitely can't smell it. I love how I can just walk between the lines of this vineyard, or whatever it is. It looks like a vineyard.
That should be enough. I'd better get it back to the hideaway.
Yeah, the manure collection. Ugh. Alright, a little bit of money, no problem. Let's go to Lost Wing real quick. I almost forgot. This close.
You're that soldier who chased off the royalists.
I do what I do.
Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't want a chance going the wrong direction.
What can I interest you in today?
Batch of metal. Ooh, these are worth quite a bit. Okay. Sell all valuables. Oh, this isn't worth a lot. Dang it.
Ah, yes.
Is it me or does this dude sell this stuff for less than
It's to your
Karen
liking.
does?
Ah, yes.
Well, I mean, off the top of my head, all I could think was, boy, this crap is expensive. Alright. Your botanist friend has returned. You're welcome.
There
Here are
you
your
are.
soil samples.
And all safe and sound.
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Oh, that sucks.
glorious. When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this,
it's good to know you
research can
care.
continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
Crazy.
It's all right.
Sociopathic.
It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Well, that's kind of you. Yeah, for me, a go-to when I'm sick is a nice soup. Like a good chicken noodle soup, something like that. Oh, that sucks. Auntie, you need to get yourself a nice bubble you can shove yourself in for like 3 weeks so you can recover without something else happening to you.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Breath of Wind, Rook's Gambit. Reduces Rook's Gambit cooldown time by 2.7 seconds. That's not worth it enough for me to actually buy that.
Off you go, then.
I'm considering buying the battle chains, but I think that's going to be a waste of money.
I see I'm busy here. Not saying fortune, do you?
Battle chains +1. I'm missing Y right for that.
That it? Fine.
Look what the curl dragged in.
Yeah, blah, blah,
Fine
blah.
purse weighing you down.
I thought someone sold crafting materials. Am I wrong?
Is that all?
I thought someone around here sold crafting materials. It's the orchestra. He's gone again. Hold on. Okay, we don't know what that is yet. Moogle's not around.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav. I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards.
when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Nice.
Ready, my lady?
Battle Maiden Shiva reporting for duty. Back to Rosaria. Seems risky. He's not by the blacksmith anymore. Oh, that's good. I was just thinking of like what milk would taste like if I couldn't smell, and I worried it would be like all mucusy and gross. Oh well. Ugh, gross. You're sure you don't have COVID? Oh, beautiful.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
Well, if you can do so without breaking or breaking a bone or spraining a muscle, you should probably consider it. I mean, the fact that you can taste peanut butter is a good sign, but...
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Rand did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
Yeah, mission to capture you.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
Wait till you have your reunion with dear old mom.
Thanks to you. We should press on.
It's lovely. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. It still gets pretty hot during the day, depending on...
Gav said the landlady's a friend.
Depending on how... what the lows and highs are, it still gets pretty hot like 2 days a week. During the middle of the day. But like the mornings and the evenings, it's like 65 outside. It's gorgeous.
But can we say the same
We're
for her patrons?
really looking forward to fall.
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of people out there who think it's going to be a rather rough winter this year. Well, that's handy. Oops. Oh! Wasn't ready for that last stomp.
Lend me your strength. Flanks to me.
Yeah, I didn't see MILF when you said that either, but, you know. If you're really tired, though, maybe you should get some sleep. I mean, I'm happy to see you and to have you here and all that, but I don't want you making things worse by hanging out here. Oh, I bet. Ah. Take that, air. Ah. Too little, too late, Jill, but thanks for the attempt. French and Japanese. So what got you on this language craze? You just got bored? Or just you had an opportunity, so you figured you'd hit something on your bucket list or something?
It's over. You're finished.
Okay, sharp fangs. I'm fighting these guys on the way because I suspect their crafting materials will be of use. As will the ability points. Okay.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oh, that's cool. Now, as I understand it, and I'm speaking from a point of ignorance for the most part here, I think that speaking Japanese is not as difficult as writing and reading Japanese. Now, I could be 100% wrong, but given what I've seen of writing kanji and the little changes that can completely change the meaning of the glyph or the word, like, yeah, hiragana, cool. 4 days? That's it? Have you tested yourself? Like, you know you can read with fluency?
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. Bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was funny late as it was.
Oh, you got some of that choco nip in there?
Delivering before the rest.
That's it?
I dare not leave my cart untended.
I thought there were like a ton of variations.
Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
I really want to take whatever it is he just gave me and destroy it for his attitude. I know, we're in Imperial lands now, so things are a little different. Oh, I see. So, they're like subsets of the language, they build on each other, or are they completely different? Like, Ari and I are wanting to travel more than we've been able to, and I would absolutely love to go to Japan someday. But I worry that it would be entirely overwhelming. Okay, so we go in there. Da, 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 da. Okay. Got some gazelles, no problem. Yoink. Oh! Evidently they are enemies. Or antelopes. So if you don't mind my asking, how do you feel about the concept of, like, your daughter, like, living in Japan so far, like... I mean, it's not halfway around the planet, but it might as well be. I mean, that's gotta... It's gotta be a bit nerve-wracking, isn't it? Oh, yay, another bighorn. Well, it's sweet of you to learn the language with her. I'm sure she appreciates that. Oh! Caught me with surprise with that again. I really like that Rook's Gambit ability. Oh, certainly. I definitely don't disagree with you, nor am I ridiculing your decision to learn other languages. I think that's really cool. To me, I think that learning another person's language kind of opens you up to connect. Like, I know this sounds like a well, duh thing to say, but it allows you to connect with more people and more cultures, just to be able to converse with them. Like, occasionally I'll catch like a YouTube video of someone who learns to speak a culture's native language to like order something at a tourist trap they have or whatever. And usually it like pleases them so much they'll give them stuff for free. And that's not the point of it. But the cool part is making that human connection and just being like, it's not, it removes you and them from isolation just to be able to talk to each other. I think it's really cool.
Martha's Rest.
Okay, I guess I'm taking the bridge. That was a deeper body of water than I thought it would be. Well, people from Quebec have a certain reputation for being rude, so that doesn't surprise me. True. Shouldn't let a stereotype define you. I completely get that. But I mean, I can certainly attest to the rudeness of people from Florida. Like, that's one of the things that Ari and I have enjoyed the most about living up here in Michigan is how kind everybody is up here. Like, sure, you'll run into a few assholes on the road every now and again, but it's a rare occurrence as opposed to, in Florida, a daily occurrence or a near daily occurrence. Like, people hold the door open for each other. Like, they thank you if you do. It's like the people up here have been very pleasant.
Throw your weapons down if you want to live.
You might be onto something there, Rocket. Between you and me, I think it also has something to do with the politics. But, it could be the heat. I won't discount that possibility. It does that too. Yeah. Oh, there's a chest there? I didn't see it. Oh, wow, that is really hidden. Okay. They need to put a glow on those chests like they did in Ragnarok. Okay, yes, you all saw it. I'm happy for you.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they?
Hockey's good.
If you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy. as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still,
yeah,
I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
I used to pick them up at Epcot whenever we went to the Japanese area.
You barely...
I tell you what I've been hooked on lately is the Myers around here sells these habanero beer nuts. They're so good. It took a little while for the taste to grow on me, but now that it has, like, I can't get enough of them. I have to stop myself.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to East Pool, leave him in the park.
Okay, just the main story. What is this? Oh, they're extracting...
All parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us. Excuse me. Would you happen to be the land...
Wait, like the Andes mints? Those are pretty dang good, if that's what you're talking about. I haven't had one for years.
Lady. Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about.
I think I can
Bearers
mind
don't
myself.
Have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Oh, that caught her off guard.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend
Martha.
of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you.
Word travels fast.
Where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed.
What a coincidence.
What a bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks.
The tavern at the heart of a friend of Sid's cause. Keeping the hideaway supplied with both victuals and information on developments in Western Storm. A second string to her business that she strives to keep secret from her peers. Yeah, I bet she is. Oof.
I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job. And he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
Sounds like it would take a while even if we knew where he was.
Spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you. And that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
I love the European accents in this game.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
It was good, honest work.
Thankfully, I haven't Phoenix dashed at a door yet today. I think I might be getting that old Tears of the Kingdom control scheme out of my head.
Be the ladder.
Oh boy.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
Are you looking to sell the fish that you're breeding, or are you just getting a bigger tank?
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
It's been a very busy summer. We're gonna need a bigger tank.
Hold on, we're coming.
Oh, these are stronger than the ones I fought before.
Fall.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all.
Were you stung?
You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to
You look
feast on
very
my
clean for someone
flesh. If
hanging
you
out in the
hadn't come when you
marshes.
did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
Cool.
We're just glad you're safe.
Well, hopefully the potential buyers don't jerk you around like they did the last time you were selling birds.
Why, I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Cool.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son.
You're not my dad.
And yeah, me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
That's good.
Well, I best get cracking.
Good lord, Auntie. No wonder I haven't seen you in so long. You're breaking all your bones. You're spraining all your tendons and muscles. You're learning Japanese. You're selling fish. You've been pretty dang busy.
You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's
With Rocket's warning, I have a feeling something's about to happen that I'm not going to like.
I hear the levers are due to go up again.
Let's, I know I don't need to replenish my potions or anything because I didn't use any, but let's see what the... Duckweed?
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Don't be shy.
Never heard of that, but cool. Happy for you. Really. Alright, let's see what you got. Gaia Blade. Oh, they sell meteorites here.
That
Okay.
all, is it?
All right, we're a little bit over time for an AFK, but we're gonna go ahead and take one now. Oh, I'm glad String is enjoying himself with you. We're gonna go ahead and take an AFK. Do be reminded that I'm gonna run another ad break during the AFK so that more people can come in without seeing a pre-roll. So I will be back in a few minutes, and then we'll keep on going. All right, let's get back to it. Talk to the innkeeper here. What's this? Dressing greens of Gishal. Never down raw. Less bitter juices inspire violent retching and loose bowels. Oof. That is bad enough with dogs. I couldn't imagine dealing with that with animals as large as chocobos. Following cheatery will be repaid with a swift boot to the arse. Mucking, stacking, packing, peeking, palming, foisting, and fingering.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food.
The likelihood of you dying violently within the next 5 minutes is 87.61%.
A guard for him.
We'll
anyway,
see.
Thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Something's gonna happen while I'm asleep. Lucky number 7.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
What is wrong with you?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
Yes, he was.
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Cast magics without a crystal. I see. Marked with a brand and uses tools. Yep.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
Well, I'm pretty sure Clive is familiar with that.
Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Lots of people giving us references around here. Alright, let me check for... Nope.
Where'd you get these turkeys?
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts.
Ah.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Well, and to be fair, you weren't born under Imperial rule either. Some things changed for you. I was hoping to hit at least 2 of them with that. Aww. I don't want to kill the big turtle. I have to, don't I? Yeah.
Hey, Gilly! Have fun!
Oops. I didn't know it was going to rear up again. Oh, it spits. Haha. It wasn't that hard. I still feel bad for attacking it, though. If he had stayed passive, I wouldn't have attacked him.
That's enough.
That felt excessive, but alright. Oh yeah, the things you don't want to smell, your nose works just fine. That was one of the things I found most fascinating about COVID research with the people who lost their sense of taste and smell. Over time, as it turns out, what causes the loss of that, your sense of taste and smell, is not some like deadening of the nerves that happens because of the virus. It's brain damage. That's terrifying to me. That's interesting. I've never heard of that as a side effect of brain damage before. Oops. That is weird. It wouldn't be the first time I ever mentioned it on stream, but like, it's scary sometimes, the things that can happen to you that just like completely change who you are. Like, not only like the brain damage incident that you just described, but general things like Alzheimer's and stuff like that. It just terrifies me. Please tell me they're not enemies. Good. Like, just like another person inhabiting your body just because.
That's enough.
It's just weird to me.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder?
Let's go and see.
Okay. I mean, at least it sounds like he's a nicer person and a more decent human being. But I'm sure that the Larry that used to be would be kind of terrified by the person he is now. Or I don't know. Maybe he had a sense of shame about who he was and would be happy with the change.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
We came to
Yeah.
offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
That's a really cool looking robe. I like that teal and gray color combo.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Come in for the pain. I'll beg you.
The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Bearers.
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift.
That's
With
why
each
Sid's
core on
sick.
the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is
that
nothing
sucks.
either Martha or I can do to change that. But we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
So then I'm really surprised that Joshua was getting sick. Because that means he's using his magic a lot at his young age. Or the age he was during that flashback.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
That's awful.
Thank you, Father.
That makes what the Empire is doing with these bearers even more despicable. Like, it makes sense that they would take people who were naturally gifted with magic and make them into a slave class, so that way they could use their gifts and suppress them to keep them from having an uprising on their own. But this just means that they also make the bearers basically burn themselves out until they die. Oh, that's messed up.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
That sucks. Well, it seems to affect the dominance too.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Sure, at times, but I've heard Final Fantasy XVI is a darker game than the series has generally gone, which kind of tracks. Endwalker was dark, really dark. Yes, Red-Faced Gilly has showed up a couple of times during the series already. Or during the game. Aww. Two bloody hides. Okay, I don't need to attack the chocobos. I just want to make sure that they didn't have some unique crafting material that I was going to need. Nice. These icon abilities make the trash fights a little too easy. But it's good practice for me, like getting the back and forth of switching between the iconic abilities. Who's a good boy?
Fresh cuts. Don't be shy.
Crafty bird.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs.
Aww. That's kind of cute annoying. Like, that makes me think of Phoebe. Phoebe is so needy and so adorable. And sometimes she's way too needy and it's super annoying, but it's always adorable. So it's like, you're so cute, but please stop.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending.
Oh. She's almost like running a hospice for bearers.
Doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here.
An escaped snail.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us.
Oh!
And long may they stay.
If the snail is still wearing its shell, it would be difficult to get into a PC case. Ah, Sid caught up with us.
Sid? Ah, Clive.
Oh, I see his arm there. Wait, are you moving?
You're not where I left you. Hurt your hand. I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her.
Yeah, he's in Diablo 4 as well. That I recognize the voice too, but I can't place from where. I'm sure I could look it up, but...
Well, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut.
Yeah.
But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
There you go.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but
Greg Davis. You mean Greg Davies? The Taskmaster?
she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then.
If that is who you're referring to, he does sound a bit like Greg Davies, yes.
To keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Telemon, huh? Ralph Innocent. I'm not familiar with that name. So, were you referring to Greg Davies, the Taskmaster? Because if so, he does sound a bit like Greg Davies. Yes. Yeah, it's not him, though. All right. Really looking... on the subject of Taskmaster, really looking forward to Series 16 dropping. I just wish I had a legal way to watch it as it went out, as opposed to waiting for them to upload it to YouTube or downloading it. All right. We are going to call it a night there. You know, it's funny.
This is taking too long.
Yeah, we're going to call it a night there.